All right, so this show is actually ending today. Show's ending. These are cool. Wow. Yeah. All right. Lots of trouble with the signal. Glassware, tool supplies, cool tie cloth. Those are fun. Hello. Cool beads. Zazzy beads. Excellent. Is this your work?
It is, yes. I
Cool.
make them all out of porcelain and then I rack and fire them.
Excellent. Last day, huh?
Last day, yep.
All right. Well, I hope somebody comes and takes them all.
Oh, that'd be great. And I'm just like, you know what, if you're going to take it all, just take all the displays.
So you can just go?
Yeah, I'll start fresh tomorrow.
Nice. Here, we'll get your QR code. Pardon me just a moment.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Oh, these are adorable.
She represents a gallery. I don't know.
Look up.
Bueno, yo porque me hacían falta,
In the beginning,
I like
when Tiffany
all the
first
fashion that's at this show. It should really be called a bead and fashion show because there's a lot of good garments here. Hi there.
Good. How you doing?
Doing well. Do you happen to have? Oh, here we go. Show Aziz some love. Excellent stuff here. I noticed this the other day. I love the indigo. That's great. Very cool. All right, I guess I'll go back down this way. Just doing a quick run through. These are like rough tourmalines. Interesting beadwork. These are funky. Funky, funky, funky. I like it. This is cool. It's kind of like almost Polish looking. Glassware. Wow, those are intense.
Yeah.
Some more. A lot of artistic, funky stuff here. Whoa, look at these shoes. That's insane. Show Betty some love. Beads, beads, beads.
going through.
It's fun.
Seed beads. Aha. This lady's cool. I talked to her the other day. I got a piece of old cloth. She uses the old African beads to make these assemblages. That lights up right there.
Hey, I have your.
My cup. Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and I'm texting you.
Okay.
And
These are cool. Those are not new. Janus. Crocodiles, maybe? I like the bird one. Wow. Yeah, she's making these pillows from the old cloth. This is a nice selection too. I don't have any of this kind yet. I do have some like this. I got one from her the other day. It was sort of like this, but kind of heavily damaged, but it seemed like, for the record, yeah, I have two actually that are in this style.
I knew who it. Somebody goes, well, his picture's on it. Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, gee whiz. Thank you
I
so
hope
much.
It's still hot. I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh. I want to spill it out immediately, but thank you so much for holding it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm showing the folks your stuff here, and I got your address on. Do you want to be on camera?
Okay.
You don't seem very anxious. That's all right. Folks will contact you by your address I just showed a little bit ago. And can you explain a little, like you told me the other day, about what you're doing here with the old stuff?
Okay. I'm a partner with somebody from Ghana who brings all his wares from West Africa, and he usually is here once a year. And when I saw his beads and everything, I said I have to be involved with this more than once a year.
Nice.
So I started an import business to keep it here in southern Arizona.
Excellent. And then can you show us your assemblages and the things that light up and such?
Yeah, so I interpreted, I asked if it was okay to interpret all the beads and then make my own holders for the Nigerian cowbells. So it's a sampler of beads from Mali, Ghana. And these are all recycled bottles.
Excellent.
And I've converted a lot to solar. So they're not they do have a battery in them, but they're solar powered. So they'll last
Indefinitely.
years.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those a lot. I think they're very whimsical and delightful.
Okay, and I grow my own gourds and I make solar gourds. I sold the one I had.
Oh, okay.
But I put the Ghana beads inside them and then put those little solar array in
The lights, the little fairy lights.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
put them inside each bead that are glued in here.
All right. So when folks contact you, you can custom make those for them?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, and let's give your stats again.
So
Here's some of
yes,
the
I'm
lit
such
up
a
ones.
new business that it's handwritten. but-
Perfect. We like that.
Okay,
I like to say I'm an analog man in a digital world.
there you go.
So what do you think of this location? Would you do it next year? Do you like it here?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, cool. It's a little out of the way. I really like that there's the textiles and garments here. You don't really see that in some of the other gem shows.
Right.
There's kind of a fashion thing over here.
Yes, there's more clothing here than at the other places.
Yeah. So they'll keep doing that. I didn't make it over here. The last time that I was over here, it was not in this building. It was in a low building and it was not much to speak of. But I guess things have changed in 18 years or whatever.
Oh, yes. Yeah, if we'll try to be at several locations next year.
Perfect.
So one would be at Kino, one would be at the African market or
Excellent.
African village.
Yeah, that's a lot smaller this year, it seems to me. And they're kind of squished in between some stuff. But they're making it work.
Yes, they had a lot of rain yesterday, so they were in.
Oh, wow. Well, I think they're in a higher location than previously. They were a little closer to the river there. I hope that it works out well.
Yes.
I do like that area with the storage containers, that little shopping center that popped up.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's a cool spot. Unfortunately, I feel like it's a placeholder until the next sky rise goes in.
Oh,
But
could
who
be.
knows?
Yeah. Well, did you know that there's a huge the vacant land that was there
Uh-huh.
was given back to the Tohono O'odham people.
Okay, so next to the caterpillar.
Yes.
Good.
So that is something new.
All right. Well, I hope something happens there that's really cool. Maybe restore it with some mesquite and palo verde and make it a cool hangout place. Because I think for a long time, generations, that was some very cool place to gather. And then, other things started to transpire.
Well, the Pasco Yaqui downtown too at Grant and I-10. There
Uh-huh.
was an old movie theater. Now it's being converted into another casino. Well, what President Biden signed, or maybe it was Congress signed over some land so they can put it in the reservation.
Okay.
So it's kind of a good thing because the Pasco Yaquis don't have as much acreage
I
as
see.
Tohono O'odham.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, I hope that they do well. I hope it doesn't just turn into decadence. And yeah, forward for everybody. Well, Katie, thank you so much.
And thank you.
We'll show this stuff once more. Yeah, and I hope my viewers have the good sense to call you up and take part in this good stuff that you got going on. What is this plant?
It's something that grows in the Chihuahuan Desert that I'm trying to get identified. But they turn woody, and I think they're some kind of a poppy.
Oh, wow. It seems like it could be related to cone flowers and echinacea, but it also kind of seems like reminds me of devil's claw a little bit.
Right, they grow right next to devil's claws, so I'm going to get a botanist to help me ID them.
Excellent. Well, cool. I'm going to run, but thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
sharing, and see you next year.
Okay,
All
thank you.
All right, everybody. These are good. There's a headdress. Is this a rug, a mat? That's cool right there. Excellent. These folks are picking up some. Oh, that's a nice dress. Okay, I gotta keep in mind not to drink this drink. because it's been sitting around for days. Let's go back in. Take another look at these. I really like this. Too bad it's not really for men. $164. I almost could pull it off though. 169.
Give it discount. I give it discount.
I'm sorry?
I give it discount.
Okay, like what?
How much is that? It's 169. I give it 120 cash.
120 cash. Oh, I'm out of cash. Do you do Visa?
I can do Visa with my friend because my credit's not work.
Okay.
My friend can check it.
All right. Let me try one on and I'll see. I'm not much of a cross dresser, but these things are pretty incredible. That's a small, extra large. So let me move. Man, I just don't see this kind of stuff around. So, I don't know what you folks think. If I'd be able to pull this off. Extra large, large, medium. It's kind of thin in the arm, so maybe I should try this large. In the meantime, I will let you folks see this. So that's kicking off. This one is ending here.
We'll be back in September.
Back in September. Excellent. Well, folks, for the moment, I'm going to put you down right here. And I don't know what you can look at in the meantime. You're just going to have to bear with me a second. Do-do-do-do.
Somewhere else.
I'm sure I can sell it. I don't usually wear women's clothes. I like that. So, folks, let's see. There's this guy over here. Do you have your business card handy? I'll show the people. Sure. Holy smokes, what is going on here?
I'll be back with the receipt.
Okay. Okay, so just temporary delay, folks, and then I'll get back to the stream. All this kind of stuff is really cool. I like velvet anyway, but yeah, this Camino del Sol show. Camino del Sol show has a lot of fashion for ladies mainly, but yeah, I haven't really seen anything for men, unless you're a man who thinks you could pull off a studded velvet, what would you call that? Capote? A robe? We've got some in kind of a bleachy tie-dye thing. All right.
129 with tax, okay?
Cool. Oh, you're running out of tape? Oh, that's your friends over there? Thank you, my friend.
Very much.
All right. See you next year. All right. Let me get settled here, folks. Please bear with me. I was not expecting to do that. Doing this one-handed. Okay, now I need to go find our friend Carol and settle up with her. Oh, what's she doing? These are weird little velvet beads. Clever. Interesting mural. Deer dance. Cows, cows. Lots of cows. Good, thank you. It's an interesting coat. French silk. Yeah, so ladies, keep in mind this Casino del Sol show. Pick up some fashion. I don't know if I went in here yet. Cowrie shells. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah. I think Aziz has my favorite stuff. It's lovely, lovely. Okay. I believe this is where Carol is. They're doing half off of the marked price. No copyright infringement intended. I'm just walking by. There's some music playing. That's out of my control. If YouTube wants to do the kindness of blotting out the overhead music, that's fine by me. I'm not trying to get into any legal conflicts over songs playing on a radio. Is it a radio? Do they still have radio? Yes, they do. We do. But that was probably some computer generated something or other. So we're here with...
Hi.
Hiya.
How are you?
Good. We're here with Voices of the Stones.
Sir.
Madia says just sing your own song so they can hear it.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you. Me too. "27 minutes into the stream, checking out some material from our friend Carol. Some labradoodleites. I see some empty boxes. That's good. Citrine from the Congo. Well, these are kind of neat. I like when they're kept whole, but those are polished well. Hey.
Oh, you're.
I'm back.
Thank you
I'm
for
live
coming.
right now.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to forget. And I just saw that today was your last day here. I said, holy smokes, get down there now.
Welcome. Thanks.
Thank you. That's kind of neat.
So I just talked to Carol.
Hiya.
You were here the other day, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Nice to see you again.
Definitely.
All your beads.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
'em.
Yeah, I am a bead aficionado for
All
sure.
right. And what are you doing here? You're
I'm
just
live streaming, and just
having fun.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, good.
Just rushing around trying to get everything before everybody's boxed up. Usually on the last day,
Yeah.
it's kind of hectic, but it's
Yeah.
actually pretty mellow here.
Good. It'll get crazier. We've been just having people in waves,
Oh,
which is
okay.
nice. And then all of a sudden everybody will descend. So
Yeah, right. What
Yes.
time do you
we're
finish?
supposed to close at 5.
At 5? That's good, not
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 is
Yeah.
a good
And
time
they'll
to
be,
end.
we'll be catching up, but yeah, and definitely get there's so many beautiful beads.
Yeah, I showed
The
that table
fancy
there. I
beads,
figure
yeah.
I'll do
Mhm.
I'll walk around and show everybody
Cabochon,
everything.
even the rings, because they have great rings. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's some little froggies. Voices of the Stone. The lapis is coming out quite bright in the camera. It's actually a pretty dark blue. That's interesting. And the rhodochrosite is darker. Yeah, so things are coming out lighter on camera. Aha. These are excellent. I'm a big fan of this stuff. And I love it in its raw form. I actually try to keep it from going out to market if I can, just because I'm silly like that. But I have to admit, these finished pieces do look really nice. Is it gem silica? I'm gonna call it chrysoprase. Um, but you know, chrysoprase isn't that far off, and so it's listed at 44, so 22 for that. 40. If you want me to buy stuff for you, um, generally my fee is 200, and then I can run around. You, you've got me for the day. I could pick up a bunch of stuff for you. If you just want small things, then if I have to buy them first, I'm gonna definitely be marking them up. If you want to deal directly with the seller, I'll hand it over to you, and we can negotiate a fee. But I would love to buy for folks who are sitting at home, can't be at the show. Nice cobalt. Cool music, not my music. So I don't want to have any copyright issues just by walking by. Um, but it's definitely some cool, funky African music, I'd say. Anklets. This song I was never a fan of. Back in the 80s, I'd be working and they'd play this, and it would just drive me bananas. But some people love it. Um, really cool texture.
These are jade.
Oh,
Those
nice.
guys.
Yeah, jade.
This is pretty.
Would you call these barrels?
You could call them whatever you want.
They look like barrels to me. Little woven baskets, maybe wicker or candle holders, lanterns, perhaps. These are nice also. So I imagine these folks will be back next year. You can catch them here.
We'll be here next year.
They'll be here next year. And I'll show their details again. These are nice. It's kind of got my vibe.
Right.
35 minutes in, we're at the Casino del Sol. Last day of their show here for 2024.
I do. She is totally.
Want to give you an idea of what's going on here so you can prepare for next year. I hear they're doing a show in September as well. That's a bead. It's kind of fun. Apologies for the poor production value. Don't know what to tell you. It's very interesting material here. Funky. It is drilled. Sparkly. So doing half off of 130. Very
So
beautiful.
they'll like make it for you basically. Yeah.
Here's some tourmalinated quartz. Half off from 134.
This is the first place I've been.
Some juicy rhodochrosite. Half off of 146. Ooh. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't break that one. There's some juicy. This one's got great patterning. 15 bucks for that one. Any takers?
Oh, look at this.
And this is, I guess it's amethyst, huh? Looks very cubist. Very Art Deco. Expressionist. These two match well. We're here at Voices of the Stone at Camino del Sol. Loving some amethyst. If I had to guess, I'd say this is from Thunder Bay, but that's just a guess. $5 for that one, down from 10. So folks, if you are in Tucson and you want to come down, this place will be open till 5. Otherwise, put your thinking cap on and make arrangements for next year or for September. These moonstones are listed at 58, so we're doing half off of that. Looks nice. Sunstone or moonstone, what do you think? I think I like sunstone a little more than moonstone. I don't know though, in years past I used to like moonstone more. Everything changes. It's kind of a Swarovski style facet on those amethysts. Yeah, I like these. $7. I don't really do the round beads though. If those are faceted, I would be having a hard time because I'd want to get them. Spessartine garnet. Nice. Nice tourmalines. Love these garnets.
Let's just go get this.
Okay.
I would say let's just go get
Come in. That's good. Hey again.
How are you?
Good. Oh, looks like somebody got the whole tray. What do we call these? Briolettes. These are pretty. This has got a neat color. Very Florida. These are cool. Cool to the touch, iolite. Big fan of iolite. How about you? Ooh, are these pyrite? I was gonna say hematite. Funky. Huh. Apatite. Doesn't look natural, but I kind of feel like it must be. Kyanite. Oops, pardon me. These are really cool. More kyanite. And these are fun. Lepidolite.
You found it here? Okay. Chrysocolla.
More little garnets. Rhodochrome. Nice amethyst. They're coming out quite blue in the camera, but those are just purple amethyst. This color's pretty true. Yeah, these are true. These are a little darker on camera. Gives you an idea of what's going on here. Yeah, these will look more orange on camera. They're a little more greenish here in the room. These are actually darker in real life. They're looking bright on camera. These look the same. These are washed out. Yeah, I don't know how to adjust the color, but clear looks clear. And these are a little bluish on camera. They're a little more of a pale green. This looks true. They have a cool shape. Don't see that every day. And they are jade. Mm-hmm. If I was more of a more savvy, I would definitely be picking up those. But they're heavy, and I would need to sell them fast. I don't know about making jewelry with those for myself. My jewelry tends to be a little more delicate. Like, let's see. That's my jewelry there. Frenite, cool to the touch. Frenite with epidote.
Yeah.
All right, I think that I just about got everything here. Let's go look at one of their cards.
For this one today.
Yeah, so the turquoise is a little brighter. Well, now it just turned yellow. So,
Yeah, here's some natural, very light green that helps it on.
yeah, it's giving them an idea. So make your plans for next year. Come to Camino del Sol. Sorry, I'm not very steady. So, it's madness here. All right, I'm gonna have to come back. Last time I said that, though, it took me days to get back here. They do have my contact. Okay. I don't want to disturb her, but I'll come back. Don't let me forget, people. I won't forget. That's why I came here, was to pay off her debt. My debt to her. Let's take another walk through here.
We're selling a lot of gold.
That's kind of nice. Pearls, pearls. These are cute. It's getting crowded over there. I'll walk here. Some interesting stuff. Very unique, very unique. Still very crowded over there. I'll have to go back. Hi. More garments. I gotta say, this show definitely having some garments. Crowded over there. Boots. Yeah, that's the ones that I was going to look at. Little baby shoes. Those are cool. A beaded gift.
Yeah, not really.
Cool shaped bag. I like it. Carson Rogers Designs. Check them out, folks.
Because guy came like
Tiny, tiny beads. Sparkle beads. Oops, pardon me. Thank you. Good. Looks like the mob cleared out. So they're repurposing some of the old cloth. Very cool. That's some fleece. Oh, this is that tie. Oh, but it's a print. Wow. Still very cool. Is this your work? Excellent.
Thank you.
Definitely. Do you have your card handy? This one's fun. 7 hands. Right here in Tucson.
Yeah, I don't put anything on the back so people can write notes.
Excellent. How was the show this year?
Not very good.
Oh, that's terrible.
The attendance is way down.
Well, it's really hard to get to. I haven't been out here.
I
I
know.
came one other time and
Yeah,
ran around and,
it's hard to get to, and people are they're just running scared.
yeah. Will you do it next year?
Yeah, I'll give it another try.
Excellent.
Because it's close, it's convenient for me.
Well, folks, make it out. You've got a year to prepare. Will you do the September show as well?
No.
I heard there's one in September. Next year,
No, I
same
did it
time.
last year, that was enough.
Okay. Well, cool.
The town of Tucson alone can't support the show. And
Oh.
people don't travel for that show, so you need to be here.
I think they need to make more known about it being a garment and textile show.
Yeah.
That in itself, even
Yeah,
if there
it's
is
more
no
than
beads
just
here.
beads.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I can't stress that enough. I'm trying to tell my viewers that. And it's mainly ladies' fashion, but I'm going to try to pull off this velvet
Awesome.
and what would you call those? Embosses? Studs? Velvet and studs. We'll see how I do. I think I could wear it on stage. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mhm. Very cool stuff. I'll show this once more. 7 hands. Very fun and funky arrangements. Yeah, so if I could give any word of advice to the promoters, need to play up the garment aspect of this show. Because if people just think it's beads and jewelry, they're already getting that across town. So they're not thinking of making a special trip here unless there was some crazy deals going on. And the deals are okay. Ask for volume discounts. So, I mean, they're willing to work with you. This is Silk Road Treasures. Illinois. They're making a long trip down here for you folks. More frogs. Space frog.
Oh, really? Do I evil eye?
Golem design. So I'd say that a lot of the jewelry is on the funky side here. This is kind of some standard stuff. Sometimes these types of folks don't want me to get their thing on camera. Oh, this is amazing. That's Silk Road Treasures. Piece of carnelian, I believe. And if I'm correct, this would be someone's stamp. Is this a seal, a stamp?
There were seals like that in old days, yes.
Okay.
But they're using the same pattern for the pendants.
Okay. Excellent.
They use them on stamps. These are seals.
Whoops. Here we go. Oh, let me get the. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And that's a man with a bird?
Yeah.
A
yes,
bearded
the
man with a bird?
man with bird, horse, or antelopes or
May I hold that?
A cast of
And this is on a bead? It's
yeah,
on the
these are
bead?
seals. Yeah, so these are the replicas of the ancient. The ancient ones are like that. You can't find anymore. They run
Right.
like 2,000 to 4,000 a piece. But these are the replicas of on the. They make the
Okay.
replicas.
Replicas, but still very cool. Silk Road treasures. Will you be here next year? All right. The mysterious Dr. M loves this kind of stuff. Are you going to do the September show? I heard
Yes,
this.
I'm here September.
All right, folks. You get another chance before next year. Afghan silver. Very cool. It's like little chilies. Little chili squash blossom type thingies. Yeah, if I had more reserves, I would get more of this kind of stuff to make my jewelry. I have to think for the future. There's some funky black tourmaline. This stuff's got heavy vibes. This is light. Getting healed up. Hamsas. Been crossing paths with a lot of Hamsas this year. Kind of neat to see. Well, folks, you get the idea. Oh, these are nice. Oh, they almost seem unfinished. Yeah, take them home and polish them up. If you're a lapidary person. Oh yeah, these are more of this seal kind of thing. Is it a bulldog? It's a horse. Fun. Okay, moving along. Silver. Lovely stuff. We're looking at sophisticated designs. Are you Kathy?
I am.
Excellent. I like your work.
Thank you.
Definitely.
What's the recording for?
YouTube?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. We're live.
We are.
We are.
Excellent. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's show your stuff.
Don't photograph this stuff.
Okay. Well, hopefully I get you some customers.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, some folks are sensitive about their work being on camera. They don't want their design stolen. I could appreciate that. I'm just kind of doing a run through. I want everybody to get an idea of what's going on here. Don't steal Kathy's work. Come up with your own designs. You can be inspired by people, but don't plagiarize their work. Okay, getting ready to wind it down. We're an hour in. I think I've given you a good view of everything that's going on here. So you come back next year and show the vendors some love. Show the vendors some love. There will be a show here in September, but not everybody will be here. How do I find my way back? Well, these are neat. Little buckles, maybe? Hey. Good? I'm still live. Yeah. We're back with Katie. Any last words for the people?
Well, I hope that they have gem shows where you're at. If not, you'll have to come to Tucson.
That's right. Make a gem show in your neighborhood. Get together with friends at the very least. Trade up some beads and knickknacks.
Yes, and create your own.
Yeah.
Don't wait to buy something already made. It's much more fun to make your own.
All right, folks, you hear that?
All right.
Put some initiative into it. And thanks for letting me film. Some folks don't want their stuff on camera.
Right. That's okay. I'm here to inspire.
All right, exactly. That's what I said to them before. I said you could be inspired, but don't copy the people.
Right. Well, it's okay with me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Take that inspiration and run with it.
Okay.
We'll see you later. Give you one last view. Yeah, I think that this is done with bleach, not batik. This kind of has the little cowrie shell motif. And she likes that one. That would probably have been my next choice. Hey, do you have your business card?
Sorry.
No? Oh, okay. Well, folks, come back next year. You'll be back next year?
Most probably.
Okay, good.
You can follow us on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tell the folks? Can I put you on camera?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so hi, we're the Lala Fashion. We're based in India. Our products are all 100% cotton, hand block printed, and yeah.
And let's show your card here. Lala Fashions?
Yeah, the Lala Fashion
Excellent.
from India, Rajasthan, and yeah, you can follow us on
Rajasthan?
Instagram. Yeah.
Excellent. And you're Prashant?
Yes.
I know a couple of people named Prashant. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Very, very nice selections. Yeah. There. So I lost. Where's Carol's booth? I guess we'll go back and around. It's a little crowded over there. Lots of clothing.
Yeah.
Some cool art. Blue, blue. There we are. Voices of the Stones. Straight ahead. Just a few more hours left here at the Camino del Sol. All right. She's getting into the groove. Okay, so some folks cleared out. Is Carol still around?
Carol's around, I think.
Oh, all right. Okay, cool. I'll hang around. So you're gonna run around and check out more gem show?
If I am not dead tomorrow. So there's like 2 memorials I'm supposed to go to, and like, I don't know. I mean, like, so what? Like TEP, do you know if they're open past tomorrow?
um,
TEP parking lot
the
by
TEP.
by South Campus Banner off Aho.
Wait, not Kino. Is that what?
Keno,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Kino keeps going.
Okay, good.
This is the only
Past
one that
sundown.
I know that's ending right now.
So they've got another week.
I think so. A
Yeah, I
whole
want to
week.
get down there because they
Yeah.
often have I'm still looking for a Saraswati statue with a very particular mudra to go on a fountain,
Aha.
and I never find it. Someone's asking
Kino
me
would be
to-
a place.
Have you seen their statues? They're kind of lewd.
That's the kind of stuff that I usually roll past. But I'm trying to think who's got. Maybe at 22nd Street.
Yeah,
Kino.
it's a long show. There
Um,
used to be a lot of statues in one of the courtyards.
in
maybe La
suites.
Fuente or in suite, something like that.
Um,
They've changed names over the years.
yeah. Um, it's not coming to me right now.
This is what happens
You're
when you-
thinking of brass statues?
Stone.
Stone. Ooh, that changes everything. Wow, I'm picturing the
Because it's going
brass
to have
one.
water going.
Ah. Saraswati. Well, viewers,
No, it's
pass
actually
it
no,
along.
sorry, it's Kuan Yin.
Kuan
Sorry,
Yin.
Kuan Yin. But it's first second mudra, like the base is coming down one, and then
Oh.
it's that. So I think it's this.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
If you see the statue,
If it would be like white marble, that would be fabulous.
uh-huh.
Nice, pretty face.
If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be here at the Gem
You
Show.
would think.
I would hope.
Yeah.
You've seen them before, so you're confident.
I've seen, yeah, it's like if you get on and you look for like in Vietnam and places like that, they will sell stuff like that and you can have it shipped.
Okay.
You can get it here. And then my partner, his ex-partner's son lives in Bisbee and does that kind of work. So I keep saying, just get back on good terms with us. We need a statue.
Yep.
Yeah, I made a good one. Where are you from?
I'm a New Yorker. I live in Chimayo, New Mexico.
You're a New Yorker in Chimayo. Where is Chimayo?
It's between Santa Fe and Taos on the old highway.
I'm so close to moving to Las Vegas.
Aha. I'm not too far from that as far as like they say, as the crow flies, but it's a long way around the mountain.
Yeah.
But I do like Las Vegas a lot. The hot spring there is fun.
Fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have, I was like, every time I go there, I would end up like in a restaurant that had been closed down for some kind of like somebody running for city council, and I hear everything about the town. And it was like every time I went, something like that would happen.
Huh.
And I even looked at some property off of the river at one point.
I don't know that town very well, but I can say there's a cool pizza place with a little mini bowling alley in it. They have like 3 lanes.
Oh, kidding.
Yeah, so it's like the lively spot.
Well, I do think that whole World College thing that they have,
Yeah. Which almost burned.
it did burn, and they rebuilt it.
The Montezuma's castle burned?
Yeah, once, and then it got rebuilt, and then they were going to make a theme park. They didn't know what to do. So that World College is they're the children of emissaries all over the world, and
Sure.
they send them there. So if you try to drive up and look at it, it's guard. And they used to let them go into the town by themselves,
Uh-huh.
and some girls got pregnant. And now they're not allowed to go in. But
Wow.
I think it's interesting. It has a nursing school, a good university. It's got some good lap pools. It's got a good little newspaper. And they really did some nice work on the train station there.
Huh. Oh,
And-
yes.
and
Yeah. Harvey,
Mhm.
yes.
And the Plaza Hotel is where they filmed No Country for Old Men.
Okay. I like the little breakfast joint that's in the Plaza Hotel.
Yeah,
They have
where that
veggie
guy fell out of the
burgers.
window in the movie. That's
Uh-huh.
that hotel. Woody
Um,
Harrelson. Yeah.
Do you know by the college there? Do you know that little light sanctuary? Oh, you have to see this. It's a small little. I don't want to call it a chapel exactly, although I think it's used like that. But it has prisms set into the dome or whatever it is, and then it casts rainbows down on the ground.
Oh, Light Sanctuary in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Like, oh, Las Vegas. Yeah. I definitely will check that out. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. Dave and Lynn want to extend an invitation to you to come out to their place.
Lovely.
Maybe tomorrow evening,
Tomorrow
if you
evening will be a
like.
good evening.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I want to settle up for you if you still have that stuff.
I do.
Cool.
Thank you.
And oh, hey, what's this? How long has that been like that?
Yeah, one. Let's see.
And is your card handy? Here we go. Here's one.
Yeah.
I was gonna wear them.
All right, folks, show some love. Carol, do you like to be on camera?
Sure.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your operation here.
Hi, I'm Carol White, and this is Voices of the Stones. We're from Woodstock, New York, and we specialize in the better stones. So we handpick all of the pieces. For instance, this is Samory Aquamarine from a closed mine now.
So this way it keeps the.
Aha.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And this Moss Aqua. Anyway, I have to because it's right here. I have to show you. This is one of my favorites, the Moss Aqua.
I like it.
Yeah, so we have cabs and stone beads, and when we're back home in Woodstock, we do a lot of rocks and minerals. We have a sampling of them here, and next year we're gonna get rid of the bed from the van and just put rocks in, so we'll have more rocks.
Okay.
All right.
You know, Carol, as you mentioned Woodstock, it makes me think that I have a feeling that we met before I even knew David and Lynn, but because I lived in New Paltz for a little
And
while.
did you go to the dances?
Maybe a little bit.
Earth dance?
That's a good question. I did some kinds of activities there.
Drumming?
Yeah, definitely drumming.
Yeah, that's where we would have crossed paths.
And then that Omega Institute, maybe.
Oh, really? Mary spent some time at Omega.
Okay. I saw I want to say Joseph Campbell lecture, or not a lecture, but a viewing of his thing there. I don't know. You just seem so familiar to me.
You have always seemed so familiar.
Yeah.
So I think we must have. I'm betting drumming and dancing.
Yeah, that seems to make sense. Yeah, or I remember once this medicine man, I think his name is Justin and Carolyn Wing. They did a sweat lodge
Where?
somewhere around
Up on the
there.
mountain of
I don't remember
East Africa?
exactly. Yeah.
There would have been a few of those that we might have crossed paths.
Yeah. Plus walking around downtown Woodstock, maybe.
Yeah, or drumming on the village green or one of these events.
Yep. Carol's an old soul.
Yeah, and actually maybe playing music at the open mics for the Hudson Valley.
I might have watched, but I didn't really join in with that kind of stuff. The drum circles I was definitely doing. Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
it's nice to see you again.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Thank you so very much.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I think this might be a good time to wrap it up while I settle my business.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, and
Thanks
Carol,
for coming to checking out our stuff here.
definitely. And Carol was so kind to put aside my items and probably thought, is he coming back?
Last day.
Yeah.
But I had faith.
All
I
right.
thought if I didn't see you here, I'd see you somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right, folks, I'm gonna close it down. Thank you for joining. Much love. We'll catch you later. Be kind. Rewind.